If you are choosing to unenroll your child from public school, from private school, whatever system they're in, maybe you're pulling them out in the middle or towards the end, like not specifically at the start date for your county or your state. What do you do? If your child is already behind in public school, I highly recommend not just starting them in the grade level that they're currently at based on their age. This is where I recommend doing what's called diagnostic assessments. Certain curriculums have their own diagnostic testing, diagnostic assessments, those kind of things. You can honestly just go buy your own. Some of those options might be like a program called IXL, which I have a video coming out soon showing you how I do that with my kids. It'll tell you exactly what grade level they're at. Or you can buy like a national assessment, which I've done that as well. The Iowa assessment is really good. The MAP assessment is one that we've used before. All these are tests that you can just give to your kids, and it will tell you what their grade level equivalent is. So for example, if I have a third grader and I am pulling them out of public school in, let's say, January, in our heads, we're thinking, well, they've already completed a half a year of third grade, so I'm just going to start them in the middle of third grade with our homeschool curriculum. I wouldn't do that. I would do some kind of assessment, find out what their grade level is, and it might be different. They might be second grade level for math and fifth grade level for reading. Start them in the curriculum based on their level from the diagnostic assessment itself, instead of just going based off their age or what time of year it is for your county. However, if you are pulling your kid out in the middle of January and they've pretty much stayed on grade level, you've done a diagnostic assessment, they're pretty much where they're supposed to be, then yes, to answer your question, the days that they've already completed for that year in the public school, you can just count those as days that they've completed. Now, this is different based on your state law. So you've got to go to hslda.org, click on your state, make sure you know your homeschooling laws, because there are a lot of states that require you to homeschool a certain amount of days per year. So like you have to do 180 days of third grade or something like that. So if your kid's already completed, 60 days of the third grade in the public school system, then yes, you would want to continue tracking those days to make sure you're hitting that 180 even with the homeschooling. Hope that makes sense.